razzmatazz, jazz. Whatever you called it, swings.
Hey,
Do a little bebop.
Hey,
Do a little bebop. Let's together and sing. Oh, Andrew, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You were dancing around all by yourself.
I was jamming to some of my favorite jazz musicians, Woody Dizzy and Louis Thelonious.
Thelonious?
Yeah, the jazz greats. I was rocking out, man.
Well, I wouldn't say you were rocking, but you're definitely feeling something. Did you eat something funny for lunch?
No, silly. I was listening to some of the greatest jazz artists of all time. Count Basie, the Dorsey Brothers, and Billie Holiday.
And let me guess, Thelonious?
Whatever. Thelonious Monk has been dead since 1982. Those others are just ancient history. Jazz music is for old people. Let's go hear some real stuff.
Forgive them, Thelonious. They don't know what they're saying.
Luke seems to really like jazz.
Like is not a word supposed to be used in the same sense as jazz. Like is for pizza. Like is for summer vacations. Like is the way I feel about Amy Sepulton.
Ooh, Amy Sepulton.
That's right. Anyway, but for like all those other things. But jazz, I love. You gotta give it a chance, man.
Well, I'm not that into it. Well, hear what you have to say. My iPod's full of Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift. And my mom keeps telling me I should branch out, whatever that means.
Let's not stand around here talking all night. Let's jam!
Yeah!
Everybody has jazz inside, so don't you run and don't you hide. Just share that music, make that sound. There's plenty of jazz to go around.
You got the rhythm, you got the style, you got the swing, and you got the smile.
Now you're ready, it's up to you. There's only one thing left to do. Yeah!
Yeah, I liked it too, but I think it's time we hear some real modern music, like
Lady Gaga, Black Eyed Peas, Rascal Flatts, you know.
It says here that American jazz was one of the first types of American music.
Wait, I just Googled American jazz, and it's talking about bebop, swing, and ragtime too.
Bebop? Swing? Ragtime? What the heck is that?
Apparently it began in the early days of America when the rhythmic music of West Africa mixed with the songs of New World to make a whole new sound.
Ooh.
Wow, so that's jazz music that people sang while they worked in the field?
Well, apparently it started there, but there's more to it. It says here life in America wasn't always easy. It could be lonely, frightening, exhausting, or, well, blue. Well, I lost my girlfriend, my car broke down, and my dog ran away.
Oh, that's bad.
And what's worse, that was just this morning.
Me too! My life was miserable. My brother got an Xbox for Christmas and he won't even share it with me. What a drag. That stinks for you. When it gets this bad, there's only one thing I can really think of to do.
Fuss and complain?
Why did drag tantrums until you get your way? That's what we do. No, I sing. I sing the blues.
Will you teach us to sing the blues?
Yeah, will you teach us to sing the blues? No, kids, you're way too young to sing the blues. Too young? That's right. In order to sing the true blues, a person has to have felt some real pain in their lives. To sing the blues, a person has to have suffered.
Oh, I've suffered real bad.
Me too. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. You wouldn't believe the trouble I get myself into.
Yeah, we got problems. Big problems.
Tell me about it then.
it TIE system.
Well, that was the saddest song I've ever heard. What a string of bad luck those folks have had.
I'm not sure how much of this jazz music I can take.
It's not all sad. The blues are around before anyone even thought of the word jazz. In fact, the term was coined by the famous author F. Scott Fitzgerald, who used it to describe the 1920s. Now, who was it?
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
And what year was it?
1920.
Hey guys, I was just reading up on jazz, and did you know that soul, ragtime, and Dixieland are all part of jazz too?
What?
Yeah, apparently Jelly Roll Morton gave himself credit for starting it in New Orleans.
Well, with a name like Jelly Roll, he really must have been confused.
So why are people always talking about Chicago blues and Sweet Home Chicago and the Blues Brothers? It must have started there.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Well, how did anything travel in the early days of our country?
I don't know.
Think water.
They drank jazz?
They went swimming in jazz music?
No. It traveled up a river.
Oh, I know. It traveled up the Mississippi River.
You got it. Now give me an M. Give me an I. Give me an S. Give me an S. Give me a bunch of I's, S's, and P's and stuff. No.
The
Orleans, New York, or anywhere in America with all the happy music around.
Well, it says here that much of it was happy music, but it was quite a blue time in America in the 1920s and 30s. We just finished a very bad war in Europe.
Oh yeah, World War I. My great-granddad was a veteran.
There was an economic depression and 1 out of every 4 Americans was out of work. Apparently, there were still some real swingers who helped people find fun among all their hard times.
Oh yeah, like Cab Calloway. My uncle does a great impression.
Yes, there was Cab Calloway, Benny Goodman, Lester Young, and Fats Waller.
Fats Waller?
Never mind, kids, don't whine and don't holler. I got the tunes that won't cost you $1. When it comes to piano, I'm a bit of a scholar. I'm big on stride, that's why I'm Fats Waller.
Lady be good or lady be bad, don't be so blue and don't be so sad. Lester's here with my trusted sax and swings the thing and them's the fact.
Heidi, Heidi, Heidi ho, Cab Calloway here and I ought to know. Chicago's slow, but New York's where to go. The Cotton Club's ready for a real hot show.
Here I am, fellas, the new king of swing. With my clarinet, I can make this town sing. Benny Goodman's the name. It's got a mighty fine ring, but it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Those were the swingest hobos I've ever seen.
No kidding, swing dancing is fun. My mom talks about how it made a comeback in the 90s and people doing it a lot.
Yeah, I saw some people swing dance at a wedding once. Then they broke into the Thriller dance, and it was just weird.
So is that all there is to learn about jazz music?
I highly doubt it, but you never know.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, jazz is our music, the music of America. From New Orleans up the river to St. Louis. From the gangster clubs of Chicago up the river to the bright lights of New York City. We made it and it made us. We didn't always have our freedom, but jazz is freedom. We has jazz!
We has jazz!